everyone, I'm Maria Dobson, independent Scentsy Consultant based in the UK, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about flowers and our unplugged range, our fragrance flowers to be precise, and basically they are one of my favourite things that Scentsy do for just simply just all round beautiful flowers, beautiful fragrances, all handmade, so no two are ever the same, and they're just a crafter's dream. So let me show you what they are and basically try and explain how they work. So you're all probably aware or familiar with reed diffusers, where you've got your oil, you put your stick in the oil and you have that stuck out of the oil, and it doesn't really do a lot or even look pretty, does it? You've just got that sat on your bathroom window. So our Scentsy range, I think, are absolutely stunning. So they come in a box like this. They are £19.50 each, but there is currently a promotion on for them, and they are retailing at £15.16. That's, I believe, till the end of this month, which will be to the end of May. So there's, you know, obviously a great saving to be had on there. There is one flower range that excludes, and I think that's the coral waters, but I'm not 100% sure, but there's definitely one that's not included. So what do you get in the box? Well, let me show you. Obviously the instructions. When you get the box, you open it, and this is what it looks like. So you get your nice lid to go on the actual bottle when you've opened it. You get your bottle of oil, which, as you can see, it's all pre-sealed, and the fragrance is on the top. This particular one is Luna, and see, it's got quite a bit of oil in there. How much has it got actually? Let's have a look if it says on the box. Nope, but I can come back to that. And then you actually get the flower. So that's basically what you get. So what I'm doing, I'm going to put this one back, purely for the fact that I've got one already open, and I want to show you what I've been doing with them, because I like to craft, and I love these flowers to use for crafting. So basically you've got your flower. Each flower, as I say, is totally different. There's two types of flower that you can order. Oh gosh, just look at that. So if I can get it out without breaking it. These actually are made of a product called solar. I think it's solar wood, and it's actually wood, but it feels like a very, very fine paper. As you can see, can you see there? Right, it's so pretty, isn't it? So that's one type of flower. The other type of flower, and to be honest, I tend to go for this one, which is the Darling Dahlia, I think they call that one. But each one of these flower petals is actually hand tied. I don't know if you can see around the back how each one, it just makes it up. But it just, I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It's like a very, the paper that, you know, where you put on the top of cakes and stuff, it's kind of feels a bit like that. So that's the flower. So once you've unboxed them, they have a piece of paper just here. You probably can't see that. So literally just unpull the paper, and then you're ready to put the flower into the actual oil once you've opened the oil. Actually, I will open this one. No, I won't, because it's all sealed. So basically you undo the lid where I showed you where the label was onto the oil. And there's a cap inside it, and I haven't got one that I can open today to show you me opening it. But the way I can describe it is, you know, the plastic caps that you get in the vinegar bottles where you shake it. So if you pull the cap off, put this on, and then literally put your flower inside. Now the official line is that these last up to 60 days. I don't think I've had one that's lasted 60 days. They last sometimes will seem to be for absolute ever. But again, it depends on where you put them and the actual fragrance of the oil. This one's been empty for a long time because I just like the bottle and I haven't thrown it away, but I can still smell that. But what I want to do is to show you how I've or to give you some ideas on what you can do to craft these bottles yourself if you like crafting, and how different things that you can do. So that's one I've done, and basically all it was, I bought it off of eBay. It's like a sticky back plastic. I literally cut it to size, and you can see the join there, look. I just stuck it on. I just think that looks so pretty. And if, I think, you know, you sometimes say, oh, I don't want to throw that bottle away, but there's no reason why you can't open another one and just tip the contents into this bottle. Once the bottle is empty, what I tend to do is, if you've got any flower cuttings or anything, you know, where you put them in the water to root, there's your bottle. Or failing that, if you've got kids that like to do painting and you need something to wash the brushes off, you can put the water in there and put your brushes in there. So there's many uses of these that you can do with. But the idea of these is, because it's our unplugged range, you can put them wherever you want that you want fragrance and that you can't get power to. So I have one in my bathrooms, and well, I just think they're just pretty. So anyway, you can even put one on your desk if you want. Put it anywhere you want. They're just so beautiful. A lot of people, what they do before they put the flower in the oil, and I will have to say, it will void the warranty. Not that you need any warranty on it anyway, but get a colouring pen. I have done this before, and there are some pictures on my Facebook page. So just colour in the tips of the flowers, and when the oil soaks through, it actually makes the colour of the felt tip pen bleed, and then it gives like a beautiful flower colour. So that's an option. What it should also show you, going back a step before that, so once you've taken it out of the jar, to get the actual, they obviously they've got the label on it, but it comes off so easily. So you just literally just pull it off like that. I'm trying to do this without spilling it. And there's your oil in the jar. I have had this one going for probably 7 weeks, and look how much it's gone down. So as I say, it does actually last a long time. But I mean, to be honest, if you don't want to do any crafting, even if you just pull the label off, the label does actually have a contents on it, so it might be an idea to keep it, but as I say, it's not an issue. But there we go. So how simple is that, and how pretty is it? But me being me, I like to do a bit more. So you've already seen what I've customed, which is that one. And then I had a party a few years ago, and I had some bits. It was a Western party. We all dressed up as cowboys and goodness knows whatever else. So I had some bits and pieces left over, and this was an item that my cousin's husband made for me for the party, and it was so pretty, and I've got a few of these left over. I thought, what can I do with that? So basically found some garden string, cut it off, put some glue, just wrapped it round, stuck that on it, and that's another option. So literally it's just garden twine, but it just looks so rustic, and I just think that's really pretty. And a lot of people, I've made 2 or 3 of these actually, not with a boot on because I haven't got any more, but people are putting them in their summer houses in the bottom of the garden where there's no power or anything, and they just have this as a little bit of fragrance in there with a flower, and it looks really pretty. So that was one idea. This one, we've got Christmas cottage in it, and this has still got loads in it, and that's been hanging about since Christmas, and there's still loads in it. Again, same idea. I just used a red and white string, and I got some owl they're little wooden things from Hobbycraft, stuck those on the outside, and because I live in the country, there's lots of owls and stuff at night, so I just thought that's a nice reminder for the owls. Now this particular flower, as you can see, it's gone all different colours. I haven't actually done anything to make that do that. It's the first time it's happened, but I'll be honest, this was a flower that I reused, and the fragrance in it before was I don't know, it came in one of the whiff boxes, and I don't know what was in the oil, but it was obviously the oil that made it turn different colours. But I mean, I think that looks really quite pretty, and I reused it because it looked just so pretty, and I just didn't want it to lose it. I don't think you can see it very well in the light. I don't want to tip it up too much because it's still got loads of oil in it, but that's the kind of effect you would get if you put some colour on it with a felt pen. So just an idea, and look how pretty that is. So there we go, just a few ideas. And then this morning, bearing in mind I think I showed you all the Mickey Mouse warmer that I had. So I found this, I've just recently purchased a Cricut machine and I'm just getting to grips with it. So I thought, I wonder what I can do with a Cricut machine to put on one of these jars. So as you can see, I have done a Mickey Mouse and a Minnie Mouse, and they are I've made the castle, and that's literally just some vinyl that I've stuck on there. So that's just a few ideas that you can do if you like crafting and you've got some time and you just want to make something a bit personal to you. Then these are the ideal thing. As I said, if you don't want to throw them away, use them. There's all sorts of things you can use them for, but I just think that they're really pretty. Actually, I've still got some bubbles in there, so I haven't applied that very well, but there we go. So if anybody has bought these and crafted them, I would love to see pictures of them, love to see your ideas. I mean, I have seen people that have done Halloween, painted all this orange and put pumpkin faces and stuff on it. So if you've got the imagination, you know, you can make these what you want. But I mean, I think, to be honest, if you didn't have that, it's forgetting the Minnie Mouses on the back of there. But it's just pretty. It's just simple and pretty, and it works. So what I'm telling you is, ditch the sticks and go for the flower. And how pretty is that? If I can get one for you or a couple for you, there are some discounts available for multi-orders. So just drop me a line or let me know, and I can tell you how to do it. Or failing that, just look at my website. I will put links in the bottom of the video as always. But anyone's got any questions or any craft suggestions that I could do to make them look a bit different, then please let me know. I like a challenge. So yeah, let's ditch the stitch and we'll keep the flower. There we go. Have a lovely day, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Bye.